Hey, shalom, shalom. Anak nawaha I bar Allah hawalakim la atham. Call Shabawai Bahar Kha wa Kakshaw Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh. Hey, we the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh to preach to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, and Israelite foreigners. Nachamatham, Kaya Hamalakwath, Hashemayim Korab. Repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call Layim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Bahashim Cha HaKodash. Wamashana Kabadim to claim Nawa. Wamalakam Shaw Yasha Allah has a claim Chaga the wall. Wachasa Washalamam Wabarakim Habakhaysha Hakawishala Shalamam. So all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means he exists. Bahashim in the name Yahweh Shai delivers. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, which means peace. All right, so this is an article on RT. It reads, it says, no feminism without T women. All right, dictionary expands definition of woman. A woman now is also defined as an adult who lives and identifies as a female, even if born otherwise, Cambridge Dictionary says. Cambridge Dictionary appears to have entered the gender wars with a recent update that expands its definition of woman to include an adult who lives and identifies as a female, even though they may have been said to have a different sex at birth. Manhattan Institute fellow Chris Rufo put the change on blast in a tweet on Monday, attracting a firestorm of criticism. The conservative influencer posted a snapshot of the new definition, which appears on the dictionary's website after the more commonly used meaning adult female human being. And it's crazy because it was an Edomite. He could have been an Edomite. He looked like an Edomite, but he did like a little podcast or like some type of show on YouTube, and he kept asking everybody, what is a woman? And nobody could explain it, which is sad, but I'm keep going. It says, but before the informal definition meaning a wife or female sexual partner, Daily Caller reporter Deanna Glabova responded with the observation that the entry for man had received the same treatment, posting a screenshot of Cambridge's dictionary, an adult who lives and identifies as a male, even though they may have been born to have said a different sex at birth. All right, and this is the reality, so to speak, that these people are living, man. This shit's bugged out, man, and it's many more examples of bugged outness, in a society. It says, while a few users attempted to defend the change by arguing that dictionaries reflected how words were popularly used, or pointing out Cambridge hadn't deleted the original definition, many ridiculed the move, likening it to Orwellian or Newspeak, a totalitarian government's initiative to control thought by limiting the range of words in use. And a lot of times they like to change words and stuff in dictionaries to conform to social constructs. You see, and that's essentially what they're doing, and that's one way of how words are the meaning of the different words would change over time, by trying to adhere to social constructs. All right, but it's only one social construct that's going to stand, and that's going to be the Holy Scriptures. It says, a spokesperson for Cambridge Dictionary told British media outlets that its editors made the change in October, having carefully studied usage patterns of the word, concluding that the expanded definition is one that learners of English should be aware of to support their understanding of how the language is used. Bugged out. I'm gonna finish it out. It says, Cambridge is not the only first linguistic authority to tweak the definitions of sex and gender. However, a California man was arrested in April for making hate-filled threats to dictionary publisher Merriam-Webster, whose entries for female and girl had been recently modified to account for gender identity. Americans with more traditional views may remain cautiously optimistic. However, Cambridge's American Dictionary still defines women solely as an adult female person. That's what it is, an adult female person. Let's get some precepts. But you got some people that's like riding the fence. They like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, they don't want no parts of it. And that's a selfish mindset, so to speak. Because when I say that, I'm saying like they don't want to pick a side. They trying to play that gray area. You know, the Lord ain't with that. You know, you either with him or you're against him. You know, you got a lot of so-called Christians is like that. That is, riding the fence like, oh, well, I'm trying to, adhere to the social constructs. Everybody should be accepted, come as you are, this, and then, fuck all that. The Lord not with that, The Lord isn't with any of that, So if you ain't making a decision, the Lord gonna make a decision for you, you see, and it's not gonna be the one that you like. All right, but let's get some precepts. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 6. It says, and turn the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. You see, and then those that they feel like they ain't gonna be judged for this type of stuff. They ain't, like Isaiah 47 says, they ain't gonna remember the latter end of it. They didn't think that they would be judged. They didn't think, hey, what does the Lord think? Is this wrong? Should I be doing this? Nah, they took on the spirit of Babylon, But if you want to take on the spirit of Babylon, essentially you're gonna be taking on the spirit of Sodom and Gomorrah. You're gonna get that overthrow. You're gonna be burned with fire. You see, if you don't repent. Let's get some more precepts. This is Isaiah, also Yeshaya chapter 47 and verse 8 and 9, 7 and 8. It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. They felt as if they pushing these different lifestyles. Psalm chapter 49 and 11 says that, they felt that like their houses were going to continue forever. So they push this lifestyle. They push these lifestyles, like they gonna be here forever. This is good as it's gonna get, basically. That's the spirit that they coming with. It says, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. They didn't think about it. Neither didst remember the latter end of it. Now let's go into remember. Because when you remember, you also you bring to account, you thinking about it. It says, remember, recall, call to mind, be thought of, cause to remember, remind, to mention, to record. Let's go down. It says, to put to in remembrance. It says, think on. They didn't think on it. They didn't think about the latter end. They didn't think about, hey, is this going to be wrong? Like, will I be judged for this? They didn't think about none of that. They're not thinking about any of it, It says, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures that dwellest carelessly, because that's a careless type lifestyle, man. It says, and sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That's the spirit that these people take on, because that's the spirit of their rulers. All right, let's see. This is Jeremiah, also Jeremiah, chapter 40, chapter 17, and verse 8. It says, verse 9, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? You see? I, the Lord, search the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and woman, and according to the fruit of his doings. You see, so your actions, your ways, what you produce into society, what you do in this world is going to be taken into account. You see, so if you want to keep living it up, so to speak, doing this 3-letter thing, you ultimately could, but what's going to be the latter end of it? The Lord said he can reward a man according to his doing, whether it's for the righteous or whether it's for the wicked, and the righteous is going to be delivered while the wicked is going to be destroyed, so, you're going to be rewarded for your doings. All right, so Lord's will, was edifying. Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that told me the truth from Ruel. And much respect to you brothers out there preaching the truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. How you want to watch, which means good day. Shalom, shalom.